Can't we all just get along?
California love.
There is a 9-0 in our forecast. That's right, 90 degrees.
In the latest news, unemployment is at an all-time high in the city of Los Angeles. Mayor Bradley says if you're out of work...
In other news, carjacking turns deadly, but luckily the man killed was only a struggling actor.
Breaking news.
Police Chief Daryl Gates has implemented Operation Hammer in response to the rise in gang violence. LAPD spokesman says the former policy of his...
A mí siempre me cayeron en los huevos.
In last night's news, another Korean-owned liquor store was robbed as the entire city drooled over the gowns at the Academy Awards.
California love.
2 milestones in the news. She is expected to make a full recovery.
A Korean store owner was killed last night after a customer could not choose between the 135 brands of malt liquor. Continues to Simi Valley as taco stands multiply.
Drive-by shooting leaves 5 dead.
Wealthy Angelinos move higher up into the hills to create further distance from reality.
In celebrity news, O.J. Simpson was arrested. That makes it the 53rd time the former football star has...
Car 390, in pursuit of a white Hyundai, license FUKDUP1. Request immediate assistance.
All units, ready to race.
Here we go again.
A beautiful night for racing in Los Angeles. The racers are approaching the starting gate, the outside post to the white Hyundai. The last 2 runners are left to load. It is now post time. They're in the gate.
Here you go, fellas.
Thank you.
Good luck.
And they're off. LAPD car 390 brakes well, but the Hyundai brakes best and takes charge at once. It's the Hyundai right up with 148 now away in second, 505 is third, and LAPD car 390 is at the back of the pack. He'll track the front runners in the first quarter. It's 148 races up into second, it's 505 is third, and LA back in the pack. They run towards the half-mile pole. It is the Hyundai in charge, and he spurts away. The half-in is quickly reaching for the wire. 390 at Paxson is alongside. This one's going to be desperately close. Inside the final 16, 390 surges. The Hyundai 390. LAPD car 390 has won it. The Hyundai nailed on the money at second and 148 finished third. These results are now official. Entering the winner's circle are Lawrence Powell and Stacy Kuhn. Powell and Kuhn were bred in Simi Valley and are owned and trained by Chief Daryl Gates.
Lenny, you there?
Yep.
That's it? Everybody in? All bets are in?
Oh, yeah. Already. Let's do it.
All right, let's see now. Let's have door number 1. Get out with your hands up now. Well, congratulations. You just won a Monadnock TR-24 side-handled aluminum baton. Nurse!
Any health insurance?
No.
Blood type, please.
Type AB.
Any family history of medical problems?
Clean bill
Thank you
of
very
health.
much. That's all. See you soon.
Hey, look here, officers. Watch out, he's dangerous. My father was an alcoholic, okay?
Careful now.
I started when I was 12.
Watch him.
See, and it's led me to a life of crime, man.
Clearly on PCP. Easy.
Look, I had my first child when I was 17 because I was drunk. I had my second child at 19 because I was drunk. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all officers, man. I got drunk tonight. And I led y'all on a high-speed chase. I ain't had a chance for a straight life, you know, since I was born, man. Is any of this working on you?
No.
Oh, well, then let the beating commence, man.
Officer under attack! Officer under attack! Officer under attack!
With our most responsible institution, the media.
Our first item for sale this evening is this VHS cassette containing one mere viewing of this tape could potentially cause a mass riot, and you can be there first. The guaranteed ratings increase for this special tape is 50%. We will start the bidding here at 50,000. 50,000. Spice up a slow news day, 60,000. 60,000. Protests are a sure thing when viewing this tape. You pick the time. Do I hear 75,000? 75,000. Do I hear $100,000? 100,000. I have $100,000. Going once, going twice. Sold to KTLA.
Great tape.
I hope it does well for you.
Oh, you bet your ass it will.
Hey, let me ask you something. Do I get residuals for this? I mean, I was just wondering what the payout schedule is going to be.
Is this VHS cassette containing a young...
One more time. Hi. Or maybe not.
Everyone's talking about it, Harry. The hottest video in Hollywood isn't your typical movie.
That's right, Mary. It's on fire. And it's not your typical video rental either. And tonight, the video star is out in force. Here, anything to say to your fans?
Look at me. I heard all over. I heard. And those officers, they're gonna pay for what happened to me. Oh yeah, I want my comeuppance. I want a whole lot of money for what happened. Fine car, beautiful home. A white woman be nice too.
Coming through, pardon me, that every man should have a life filled with happiness. A huge injustice has been served here.
Rodney, before you take off, America's asking, all of the world is wondering, what are you wearing tonight?
That'll be all. Thank you.
Wait, excuse me. Who are you anyway?
You're a lawyer. Yep.
Just making sure, man. I got a Jewish lawyer.
Ladies, I was beaten by the police too. Aren't you going to interview me?
Was it caught on videotape?
No.
Whoop, sorry.
Well, them niggas ain't much better.
Hold on. We have to wait and let the justice system run its course.
Hello, how are you today? Okay, pack of playing cards coming up. And a set of dice. Anything else? Ah, you want the good stuff. Well...
Mr. Rodney King. $56 million is the number we're asking for. $1 million for every blow. No man deserves to be treated like that.
You're probably asking yourself. Sure, it's for the money.
But you truly respect.
Of course. Look at the history. Those traumatic events trained you to protect themselves under laws. They developed a mastery over just prudence in response to their being eradicated, hence the term sharp. Be honest,
my people have been persecuted just like his people.
What's going on?
Well, boys, you know what this means. You've held a line against criminality, and you've earned eternal honor. Your names will join the finest ever to wear the beloved uniform. You've made the wall.
No.
Not the wall.
The chief will see you now. Chief, I got the boys with me. Ready to see us?
Come on in. You made us proud. What you did was a textbook example of policing. Every officer should learn from your handiwork. Man, Makes me want to get back out on street patrol and find some.
Definitely, sir.
I agree, sir.
You are now a permanent part of LAPD history.
Congratulations. May I have your batons, please?
This is such an honor. It doesn't get any better than this. Come on, pal. Oh, this is it. Come on, pal. Thank you. What an honor. I'd like to thank Mr. Davis, my little league coach. His advice during batting practice made me first realize my...
What happened to all those guys on the wall?
They were either suspended or expelled from the force.
You think that'll happen to these two?
Already has. They just don't know it yet. Hey, I can't deal with all this pressure from the liberal groups. Somebody has to take the fall. It ain't gonna be me.
Sergeant Stacy Kuhn, you have been charged with assault with a deadly weapon, filing a false police report, and accessory after the fact to a felony. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Officer Lawrence Powell, you have been charged with assault with a deadly weapon with great bodily enhancement and filing a false police report. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Your acquittal date has been set for April 29th, 1992. This court is adjourned.
No appreciation for what we do, none at all.
Throwing Kuhn and Powell to the hounds wasn't a big enough bone. New Christopher commission's all over this thing. We better do some quick study for their interview, or we could be out of a job.
I am the chief of the most elite force in the world. I answer to no one.
What is this world coming to when we, the LAPD, can be investigated? Don't they realize we're here to protect?
Just think, this guy, Rodney King, is driving drunk with a criminal record. And we get the blame? What's next?
Hold up, man. Before you shoot me, man, can you remind me why we killing each other? I know we both barely got education and can't even spell our own names. We gotta be killing each other for something important, right? I mean, for all the brothers that done died out here and for all the homies that's laid up paralyzed, I need to know, man. So tell me, brother, what we killing each other for?
This other videotape. A lot of y'all ain't seen it yet.
The media and self-promotion surrounding the trial of Stacy Kuhn and Lawrence Powell has made it impossible to conduct a fair and impartial trial in Los Angeles. So after careful consideration, I have decided to move the venue of this trial to the city of Compton. Oh, excuse me, my mistake. Of course, I meant Simi Valley. Simi Valley's the venue. Now, and justice will be served. No matter.
We've just hit the 7th inning stretch. Would everyone please rise and give an LA-sized welcome to our new hometown hero.
We have completed our investigation
Mr. Mayor?
and can now confirm that Simi Valley is in fact a part of Los Angeles. But the venue change in this case is not an issue. The citizens of Simi Valley, though mostly cops and entirely white, are fair and just citizens.
Your Honor, I'd like to open my argument with the most indisputable evidence ever introduced into a court of law. This videotape will clearly show...
Counsel, there's no need to go on. We, the jury, find the defendants not guilty of all charges.
Well argued, counselors.
Oh, no, it's all you, baby. It's all you. Justice.
one up for the good guys. We won. We're gonna get there one judge at a time.
Let them know what time it is. Let them know.
Where are you off to? I'm gonna play a little Lynchmaster 2 at the arcade. Somebody beat my high score. Wanna go?
The judge is also recommending be reduced to a 3-day weekend.
I want to appeal to the citizens of Los Angeles for peace.
Just one question.
Let LA be looked upon the leading city, not just in the U.S., in the world. Please set an example with your kind hearts and show the country what good citizens we are. This isn't working on you, huh?
And scream for help when I come home.
Stop! Oh! Stop now! Oh! Come on, stop! Yo, stop! Stop now!
Put the guard up, kid, and don't let them get a clear headshot. Whatever this is, I'm not interested, okay? This is your moment in history, kid. Now let's do the work the way I want you to do it. That's all I'm saying. Lock and load. You know what I mean by that?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the event you've all been waiting for. This is the LA Riot. And now, introducing the contenders. Fighting out of the weighing in at an average weight of 200 pounds with an average of 6 months spent in prison. And in the white
Look,
one.
kid, you're at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I mean? You're gonna be famous, Gabi.
We have the challenger. For over 400 years.
Round one begins. And sometimes this is a tactical feeling out process, but here you might expect the rioters. These are wild rounds for the rioters. This will not go down as a technical masterpiece, but it has firepower, it has passion, as is usually the case when one fighter is attacked.
Look out, Hollywood. You have a new competitor. The movie theaters are empty as everyone is glued to their TV sets.
That's right, Harry. The stars are fleeing their homes out of utter horror over the streets of Los Angeles. It's very exciting.
Yes, it is.
But one of the brightest stars to come out of this so far is none other than newcomer Reginald Denny.
There he is. That's him. There he is.
Pat, that's really going to help the
Boy,
ratings.
I don't think Denny.
Don't you just get a warm, fuzzy feeling inside? I know I do. Ouch! That hurt. Watch out! Duck, nigga, duck. It's just like we're one big happy family.
Shit, thank God gave me the string. He gave me the string.
Live into millions of homes. If you really want to grab people's attention, the beating needs to be more entertaining, or your average viewer will flip the channel.
A minute, and really, let us show you how we promise we won't let you down. I recommend that you maybe use something that was very successful in a lot of the action figures' careers, the spinning high kick.
Good, Mary.
You like that?
The spinning high kick. We'll show you. Mark, can you give us a hand? Mark? The spinning high kick comes to American cinema from the Kung Fu film. It's breathtaking to watch the mid-air aerobics as your foot makes direct contact with his face. Let's watch. An added bonus. And believe me, by now, the viewers' hearts will be, they'll be racing.
That shit was tight as hell, man, but
Something is percolating up there.
Oh, I like it.
Whoa, whoa. Wait.
Okay.
Step back for this one.
Oh, nice.
death comes to all of us at some point. But your knock is not.
Our police have been late to deploy, but make no mistake, the men in blue are out there in full force and will have this thing stopped in no time. They still keep law and order in our city. If that doesn't work, we're trying to contact Richard Gere to conjure up some phony, peace-inspired...
Get all officers in here now. That means everyone. Sheriffs, deputies, sergeants, I don't care. This is a tactical recall. We are short of manpower. It's out of control.
You know, I was thinking, it may be a better idea for us to... Don't you realize where the word comes from?
I can't say I do.
Now, it is likely is a phonetic spelling. So when you use the words, you're actually doing is carrying on a mistake made by your forefather. It's probably a better idea to use, although these days, most refer.
Interesting.
It could help with community relations.
Well, we've deployed our secret weapon, the SWAT team. If they can't handle these then nobody can.
Watch the snipers.
Move out. Watch that roof line.
I got billboard.
Get down, man. Get down.
Hey, Sergeant.
You know, my instrument sounds a little out of tune.
Sounds in tune to me.
Huh? Let's rock and roll!
You know, I've never actually been to Simi Valley, and I don't plan on there either.
My three-picture deal fell apart when the cops got acquitted. And supposedly this whole thing's my fault. Thinking about going indie. Build a foundation. Get some credentials. I got a meeting with Jarmusch next week.
You should meet with Altman too, man.
Besiegt worden. Weiße Männer werden in den Straßen verprügelt. Heute ist ein trauriger Tag für die weiße Rasse. Die Tiere beherrschen die Straßen.
How do we feel about all of this? How do we feel about all of this? It's the liberal media.
It's the liberal media.
Right.
Once again, controlling the course of our destiny.
Your destiny, yes.
And I will be...
Good.
Deutschland hat verloren.
Very good.
We have no other choice but to call in the National Guard. I know what some of you are thinking, but what other choice do we have, huh? Sure. I know there are a bunch of untrained weekend warriors, but they are our only hope. We tried to get gear, but his publicist said he was in the hospital.
Yeah, right there.
It's crack-a-lacking, y'all. At this point in our story, looks like things are a bit out of control for the city of Los Angeles. Actually, City of Angels, we just might need to reconsider that. But right now, it's time to party.
We are going to start selling incense and beads.
Just got in this rare ubi from Botswana. 그렇죠, 여보. You can buy them in coconut shell or cowrie. 그렇죠, 여보. 여보, do the tribal Zulu dance.
Again?
물론이죠.
Hey, bro.
Right on.
You feel me?
I know what they're saying. They saying this is all my fault, right? But I worked hard for that money, Steve, and I got the scars to prove it. I got the scars, man.
We need another plan. For now, to show our goodwill towards the city, I've decreased our asking amount to $5 million.
5 million? 5 million? From 56 million to 5 million? Oh, man, come on, man. Something's up here, man. I hate you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. How could I do this to you, you know? We've been together for years.
Rodney, come on.
Sorry.
Come on.
It's good.
Just what is it with these 40 ounces?
Haven't you heard of the Nation of Islam's conspiracy theories?
What are you talking about, man?
You have got to start reading The Final Call.
God, man, it seems like the only way to make money in this world, man, is a...
Mazel tov. How do you feel?
It's freezing. Is there any warmer water around here, man?
Rodney, we're trying to sway a decision on a settlement. I'll ask you again. How do you feel?
All right.
What the hell is this? Where is everybody?
Cancel our big arena set. They owe us that. God!
No appreciation whatsoever.
Give me a hand with this, will you?
Bull,
quick!
load this.
Down, Jason! Oh, hey!
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hold on.
I did a little research and discovered a startling thing. In fact, it was very similar, almost identical to this one. I guess history does repeat itself.
He looks real concerned. Keep up the good work, officer.
So the term was actually a politically correct term invented to give a connection to their history. And the psychology behind rap artists and street kids using the word is to demystify its use when you use it, kind of taking the word back for themselves. And our iron-fisted policy should be abandoned and replaced with a deeper community approach and empathy for the underlying causes of urban strife. Am I ready for the Christopher Commission? Will we get to keep our jobs?
Your kingdom is secure.
Mr. President, if I could ask one question, sir.
A tragic series of events have occurred in Los Angeles that include frustration over a verdict. We are concerned about any question of excessive police violence, and we are equally concerned about excessive public violence. Thank you very much.
Always wanted to say that. That's Charlton Heston, 10 Commandments. DeMille's my favorite director, absolutely my favorite. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling on here. I should have introduced myself. I am the chosen representative of the people of the Hills. That's the areas including Beverly Hills, Hollywood Hills, Bel Air, Brentwood, and Malibu, although Malibu isn't officially in the hills. But basically, that's... We let it go on long enough, but it can't go on any longer. Have crossed over the imaginary border we created with the 10 freeway. And the cops, well, they don't even have time to wife beating anymore. Our beautiful views are full of smoke. We can't have that. If this riot doesn't stop this instant, the people of the hills have spoken. Now, if you excuse me, I've got to finish my massage. I'm sure you'll clean this up by the time I finish.
West Side, biatch.
All right.
Now, I want you guys to come on over here, shake his hand, and make up. Huh?
No, I'm not shaking their hands. No, they really try to hurt me.
I mean, we don't care. Can we at least be friends?
I guess we can be friends.
Oh. All right, man.
Wait a second. Hey, Coon. How you wind up with such a name in the first place?
Hey, enough!
Well, I'm gonna let it slide.
What's going through your mind right now?
Why? Anger. It makes no sense. This didn't help the community. It didn't help anyone.
This is not fair! This is not fair!
He took me to the Escalating. I don't remember nothing because I lost my mind.
I don't believe it had anything to do with Rodney King.
I never thought I'd be doing this in this capacity in my own country.
You know, look at this, yeah? So we loving everything here, right? No, we can't imagine this one.
This Rodney King thing is not the issue anymore. Personally, I think all 4 cops should have gone down. This thing is opportunist.
Why destroy my business? Why destroy my store?
Well, we've reached the end of our story. Numerous efforts and millions were invested in. So as far as that question, sadly, cuz, just sitting back checking out.